Yes, we're back. I don't know if you thought we was ever going to come back, but we're back. 2 weeks off. Hello. Boxed Off Podcast, episode 47, I want to say. 47?
No idea, mate. Hello, everyone. Good to be back. Obviously, we've been sleeping, but now we are back in the mix, live and direct. So if you're listening to us, it's been a minute, but now we're back. If you're watching us, big up yourselves. Big up everyone inside. Jack.
Episode 46.
Ooh, 46. Jack, what are you telling me, mate?
Nothing much. Life is...
Never is much, is it?
I mean...
We never really have much like yeah, I'm fucking da-da-da-da, do you know what I mean? It's always like, yeah, now, and then we'll just talk shit.
I mean, life is quite busy for me right now, I guess. I've got some stuff going on behind the scenes that I'm not talking about on camera. Because it's stuff that I don't want people knowing right now.
First.
You know. Ben knows.
Do I?
Those closest know.
Alright, first. Sounds sick, that.
it is pretty, it's exciting, but...
Good. Good, mate. Good.
Stuck between... I don't know if the term stuck between a rock and a hard place is the right term to use, because it's like... It's a dilemma.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah,
it's quite a nice problem to have, I guess. But... in due time, who knows what happens? I might have an announcement in the next few weeks. Who knows?
How exciting.
Knows.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Right now, a bit unwell at the moment. I think I've had like mild tonsillitis, but I've not got tonsillitis because my tonsils are calm. But I might sound a bit under the weather to the viewers, so sorry. But yeah, good, I guess. Things are going alright in my life. Just, rolling with the punches. Same old shit. That's how it is.
Cool. So, when we did an episode after the new year and we're talking about New Year's resolutions and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously I mentioned having like, thinking about like manifestation and stuff. And all that jazz. Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
What are you doing, man?
I'm burping. I've got a can of
Coke. That ZX
I know. I've got like absolute B-Tech Coke here. I'm not even showing it on camera.
Show the people what it is.
Basically, yeah. I don't do my shopping. I live with my parents, yeah. And I'm currently drinking ZX Cola. Not a brand deal, I promise. They're not sponsored the episode. Although if ZX Cola want to fucking sponsor the podcast,
if
yeah.
ZX Cola want to throw a few racks at Boxed Off, hit us up, man, please. I'll take some ZX Cola.
It's only 2 calories per can.
Joe.
Anyway, but it makes you burp. Anyway, all the labels are green as well. I started looking at stuff like that on food. I look at the labels.
Are green?
See them things, yeah. See them on the can, it's all green.
Oh, that's like...
I started looking. Does anyone else look at that?
Oh, and if it's red, that means like it's more,
bad.
Yeah.
So,
I know what you
does
mean.
anyone else look at these sections here on food or drinks or whatever? Do you look at them, Ben?
No, not really.
I've started looking at these since I've got more into my diet and stuff and training at the gym. I've always started looking at these now for like the last few months or so. And if it's got bare red and bare orange, I never get it. The odd exception, obviously, but anyway, yeah. ZX Cola. It's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, I don't look at that shit, me. But my body's a temple anyway, so preach.
Yeah. Anyway, I've started reading The Secret. Do you know what The Secret is?
The Secret?
Yeah.
Oh, a book?
The book.
Aftershave.
Not the aftershave, no. The Secret.
No, I'm not, mate. No, what's it about? Go on, do tell.
So, the picture of the book is here for those watching. It's here. I miss doing that. Webs, do you think? But The Secret is basically a book all about manifestation. Manifestation, yeah. Manifesting the life that you want to live and the opportunities that you want to attract. And basically, I've mentioned this before about what manifestation really is. And I'm not going to preach on about this for ages because we have spoken about it before. But what I've come to learn is you think what you attract. Now, I thought to myself, what a load of bollocks. I was reading through this book, yeah, and granted, it's written very simply in the terms of the fact that if you pass this book to a 12-year-old to be able to understand it. Excuse me again. But I started putting some of this stuff into practice, yeah, and thinking about things, and some mad things have happened.
Okay.
Things have come to me. It's weird. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know. We'll see if it can. As I continue to do it, we'll see if the pattern continues. Yeah. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't know. It's too early to say yet. But I've been putting these thought processes into my mind that I've been learning from this book, and miraculously, some pretty good things, opportunities, have started flooding my way. It's weird. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep at it. Keep doing it and I've not finished the book yet, but keep practicing these things that it's telling me to do and just see where it takes me.
Do you think that's down to you just from reading the book, you realising it more that things are coming your way? Or do you think the book is helping you realise?
I think the book, it's not the book itself isn't bringing me. It's the book teaches you ways of thinking and ways to program your brain into thinking to bring things to you. So say for example, I don't really want to say exactly what I've been thinking because I don't want to say what I've attracted, if you get me.
I get you.
But I've been thinking about this thing over like opportunities and whatnot over and over in my brain, but doing it in like a compact way. It's like a one sentence or like a few words, and I've been thinking these things just when I'm just driving along, or if I sit down and have a break for a minute, I remind myself to think these thoughts over and over in my head for a minute or so, and just keep doing it and just programming my brain into knowing that that's what I am and that's what I want. And then it's just things have just been coming my way. It's weird. It's strange. I would, honest to God, if you want to borrow the book when I've read it, you feel free. But
do you know what, mate? If my life's feeling a bit shit and I've got nothing going my way, I may take that book off your hands and just have a quick read through, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, fair play to you, bro, do you know what I mean? It's a good thing, I guess, obviously. Like, I guess that is quite smart in a way, like, if you can... So the book, does it, like, it makes you appreciate, or just, like you say, programs your brain to make you think a certain way in order to help you manifest the things happening?
See, it's quite complicated because this book, it basically says, like, say, for example, I think to myself... oh my God, I really don't want to crash my car. I really, really don't want to crash my car. If I think I don't want to crash my car, subconsciously, even though you're saying I don't want to crash my car, subconsciously you're thinking that you're going to crash your car, if you get me. Mm-hmm. So that's where it gets a bit sticky. Mm-hmm. It's like if someone says to you, don't think about elephants, what's the first thing you think about? Exactly. Elephants. Or if I say to myself, oh God, I really want to be rich. I really, really want to be rich. I really want to be rich. That doesn't mean you're going to be rich. That means that you're actually trying to deflect away from the fact that you're thinking about being poor, if you get me. Yeah. So you have to be very clear with your thoughts, and you have to be able to structure it in a way that, as I say, programs your brain into automatically thinking. And I've only been doing it for about 10 days, and like now, subconsciously, I'm not actively thinking to myself, oh, think that thought that the book's telling me to think. Right. I've just started doing it without even thinking about it now, which is pretty weird. Like it's strange how quickly you can train the brain up into thinking certain things. Did you get me?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that does sound pretty smart. Yeah, the brain is a crazy place to win it, man. You know what I mean? Like the ins and outs of the brain is it's collapsed, man. You know what I mean? So if you can master your brain, you're on top of the world. Like Elon Musk, bro, he's mastered his brain. Obviously, that's maybe not manifesting shit, but people like that, just geniuses, probably makes your life so much easier. Such an easier way of thinking. Like overthinking is such a bad thing.
Yeah, but I know it is. But it goes to show though, like if it is true, and if it does work, and as I say, time will tell if it could just be a coincidence that these things have happened to me recently. But if it's not a coincidence and it's coming down to the fact of it's coming from the way that I'm thinking, then that means anyone can do it. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it's not like, and I know we said before that manifestation isn't just sitting and thinking, I'm going to win £1 million and just sitting there, or I'm going to be a professional footballer and then not doing anything about it and it's happening to you. That's obviously another extreme, but the fact that I've been thinking these things and these opportunities have come, they have genuinely it's just fallen on my lap. It's weird. Like, I didn't do anything to get it. I didn't go out my way to do something. It just happened. It's weird.
A counter for that would be that maybe it's just good shit happening to you naturally.
Maybe it's just luck, innit?
And then you reading that book makes you think that, oh wow, this book must be doing it for me.
Yeah,
not saying it's not. Obviously, like it
I
could
wouldn't say
genuinely
it's
help.
luck. I'd say you worked hard, or like you would work hard to achieve the thing that you wanted to achieve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over a long period of time. Yeah.
There's certain aspects of that that make stuff happen, like you said, manifestation, like you said, a bit of luck. But at the end of the day, if you work hard for something.
But like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have to read that book for that to happen anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I always think. Yeah, as I said, I don't-
that could just fall your place actually through hard work. You
Yeah.
don't have to read a book for that.
yeah,
but
as
you
I,
can
yeah,
do that,
as I
so.
say, the thing that's happening, I don't want to mention it on the pod right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? I guess, as I say, time will tell. I'm gonna keep reading this book, and I'm gonna keep trying to train my brain because it's good for you anyway. Because just to be in that, it teaches you to be positive and to have a positive mindset and things. It teaches you to, like, for example, is that shaking? Yeah. It teaches you, like, for example, on if you're driving, and I'm susceptible to this, well bad, of getting road rage, easy. I get wound up when I'm driving.
Who done, man?
Yeah, easy. But what the secret of this book is teaching me is that, say someone cuts me up when I'm driving, right, and I get fuming, and then I'm fuming, yeah, even if I'm only fuming for 5 minutes, 10 minutes after that, because you're so livid and that emotion's so built up and it's bursts out of you, and the levels of that emotion that you're feeling are so high for such a short period of time, the book teaches that you're letting out these vibrations that you're letting out from this feeling are absolutely off the scale. So it teaches you, so if something bad happens where it will make you feel a certain way, where these bad emotions that you don't want to attract are hemped up, like are fired up, it's saying to you, like, just try and ignore those and just always train your brain to just be in control of your emotions and the way that you think.
So not even just manifesting, like just how to help you think about things in a way. I almost died in a car crash the other day, mate.
Why?
I was in the car with one of my mates and he was speeding. I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of it, but someone pulled out on him and he was speeding, mate. Almost died.
Was it
mate.
fast?
Nah, it weren't fast. Was it fast? Yeah, I can't drop names on it, mate. But yeah, it was bad, mate. That's bad. Bad.
Well,
I'll tell you after the pod, innit?
Mate.
If you want to know who almost killed me, DM me.
I see the thing though, online before. I think either you sent it to me or I sent it to you. I think you sent it to me time ago. Do you remember we nearly died in my dad's car when we were driving Trafford Centre? It's like this thing on Twitter is like, are you even good mates with someone if you've never died in a car with them together?
True.
That's actually so true. Yeah, once me and him were driving Trafford Centre, and I took my dad's old car, and like, I'm in the middle lane and I'm pulling in, I'm going into the right lane. There's fuck all coming. It must have just, when I've checked, it must have been in my blind spot. And as I've come across, this car's just gone like that, vroom. And I'm in the, oh shit. And I'm in the fucking, I'm reliving it here now. Fucking flashbacks. And I've swerved, I've gone like that, yanked them, and going, like that, and the car's swerving all over the gaff. And luckily, we came out unscathed.
I've almost seen you die on the motorway in another car.
Oh
Swear
shit!
You were in the car.
I remember that when I nearly died on the motorway.
You like were gonna miss the exit and you were cutting up cars in the like bad bro. I think I was a talk, so I was like, oh my god.
Thing is though, was it bad driving or was it slyly good driving? The way that swerved in there.
No, because you should have been in that lane and like you just went. You seen that video on on Family Guy when the woman's like, I got her indicator and she just goes, I go now, and she just turns in front of all them cars and they all wrap up. Like, bro, that was so bad, that, you know. Yeah, that was mad. I've almost died with you like 8 times in your car. You're not a good driver, bro. So
I am.
You're not.
I am now. I am these days. It just took me a while to get. It just took me a while to get into my groove. I'm a good driver now. It took me like 2 or 3 years to really get it to really get it. But now I'm good. I'm a good driver now.
I'm the best driver in the world.
You're a psycho.
I'm not, mate.
Yeah, you are.
Definitely not.
You are a psycho, bro.
Why is that the case? What? 'Cause I'm a good driver.
Somebody yesterday, well, not yesterday, the other week, and they went, "Does Will still drive rapid?"
Yeah, and what?
Still drive, we always drive.
Nah, well now I've got a new car. I can't drive rapid.
We always drive, though. He's got his new car.
Nah, it doesn't happen now. It's tough when you're in my old car, but now I'm cold. Yeah, you're a pussy on the road, so you won't blast it. To be fair, you shouldn't drive fast, you anyway.
Been in my car once.
Yeah,
anyway,
and you go like 20.
You take your Concord way, which is up the road.
Yeah, and you're going like 20 all the way there.
Anyway.
You got a black box, you.
Right, anyway. Reminded me then, yeah, before I get into the next thing, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned Elon Musk.
Oh,
Have you seen that he's offered Vladimir Putin a straightener for Ukraine?
That's all.
He would
cap.
get levered.
Bro, would get murdered. It's all cap anyway.
Yeah, I know it is.
Elon Musk is a genius, but he's a gimp still. But Putin, don't fuck with my man. Remember when we spoke about the last episode that we did? That,
This was before the war kicked off, and we
Yeah.
was like saying, "Oh my god, it's going to happen," and
No,
then it
I was
actually
like-
happened like 2
I
years
was like,
later.
"Do you reckon it's gonna be?" I did a poll on the page saying, "Does anyone think there's going to be a world war?" And Bear Man were like, "Nah, no chance." People messaging me like, "Nah, there's not going to be a world war." And I was like, "To be fair, there isn't going to be a world war, but there's a fucking war, mate. Bear Man are getting killed. You see all the shellings and that? It's fucking awful."
Since that conversation we had about it,
Yeah, it's gone 0 to 100.
I've done better read on it. I'm a lot more educated now than when I was a few weeks ago when we spoke about it.
Alright, okay.
But yeah, it's mad. I don't think there'll be a world war.
There won't be, can't be.
There-
There's a world war, the world ends.
100%.
So there
But
won't
do I think that Ukraine might? Do I think that Russia might nuke Ukraine?
be. Nah.
I reckon there's a chance.
Bro, why would they,
For a peace treaty
bro,
today.
why would they
Don't
nuke?
trust it.
Why would they nuke the Ukraine when they're trying to invade them and take their land?
Don't mean they're going to nuke it and destroy it. There's nukes that can do. When I say nuke, it doesn't.
Like blow up certain
It
places.
doesn't necessarily. A nuke doesn't necessarily mean it's going to destroy the entire country. They have smaller nukes that can destroy
Yeah,
areas
sure.
of land.
Well, if they're taking over and they're running through all these gas and taking cities and that, they might as well just carry on doing that. No point destroying one of the cities and then just then it's uninhabitable then, isn't it? They've already blown up most of it anyway. They're awful, mate.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Fuck Russia. If you're Russian listening to this, we're boycotting you, just like the Olympics.
Nah,
Nah, we are.
not
bro.
Russians.
Yeah, Russians. Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
not all the Russians want the war
It's
though.
not. That's not the point, though, is it? It's not the point, though, is it?
It's one Russian, Vladimir Putin, that wants it.
It's not the point.
There's
though.
millions of Russians in Russia that don't want it.
Look at Roman Abramovich. Look at
Yeah.
all the sanctions he's getting. He don't want the war. Look
Yeah.
at what's happened to him.
Yeah, but he's got bare dirty money that he's giving that's propping up their economy,
So-
bro. There's
Look
you know
at
what the,
Olympic athletes.
bro,
They
you
don't
know
want the
what-
war.
you know
but
what-
look,
you know-
you have to shut them all out. Bro.
you know
It's
what
the
they're
only way.
doing? They fucking basically. Did you hear that about there was a Russian reporter who works for a TV station, right?
Yeah,
And what they've done is in Russia they've blocked out all like Instagram, Facebook, and they're blocking out all the videos, pictures, tweets, statuses, you name it, of everything that's going on in the war, so everyone in Russia can't see it. Then this Russian reporter's come out of this TV station holding a sign up going, "It's all lies, it's propaganda." She's brown bread her.
Swear she got fined like 300 quid.
Nah, she's brown bread, bro.
She's locked up anyway. She'll be doing 15 years.
She'll be. I reckon they'll kill her.
Probably will. You won't hear nada about it as well.
Yeah, and trust. But
But bro, that's the thing. It's like Olympians, yeah. Like they're saying they can't compete. It's unfair on them, but that's the only way you got it. Look at Abramovich. This is what's happening to Abramovich now. Like he's clearly not in the war, and he's trying to distance himself from it now, even though he might have had dirty money in the past. But to make a stand, you've got to go after all these people. They've sanctioned another 250 Russian people in the UK now.
yeah, they will do. Yeah,
They aren't in on the war, but
these are
it's
people. Yeah,
it's
but
just
these.
what they got to do.
But these are people that help prop up the Russian economy. When I talk about like day-to-day Russians or like we're day-to-day English people, yeah, British people, like even though we are taxpayers, we don't help prop up the economy like Roman Abramovich does or like all these billionaires doing over in Russia. That makes a massive dent on their economy and stuff. But these like regular people, that want to go to the hole in the wall and take out some cash and go and do the food shopping or buy the kids some new clothes. They want nothing to do. They just want to live a quiet life like a nice family. And they're going to a cash point, but because they've got an American Express card, they can't get any dough out, or the banks are just running out of money, which understandably you have to do it in order to shut the war down. You have to do it. I'm not saying they shouldn't do it, but it's Putin is literally not only destroying the lives of all the people in Ukraine and putting the rest of the world on edge, is also ruining all the other people's lives that live in his country, but he don't give a fuck.
I've seen a thing saying apparently he's got dementia or something, and like he's gonna die soon, so he's just doing all this just to go
Fingers
mad.
crossed.
Yeah, hopefully.
But
No to war. Boxed off is no to war
yeah, trust.
every time.
Anyway, another thing. Did you know that they might be making smoking cigarettes illegal for people under the age of 25?
Oh really?
Yep.
Good, get it done. I'm a fan of that. Get them banned. Awful things, mate. Awful.
The thing is,
want to talk because I obviously used to smoke, but now obviously I don't smoke, so it's easy for me to say. But Why? What's like, you know? What's the actual? There's no health benefits.
Is smoking even a dumb thing anymore?
Is it a done thing now? Is it fuck?
Like,
Oh,
I know
people still smoke.
I know
Yeah,
people.
of
No,
course
obviously,
they
I know
do.
people still smoke, but I feel
Let
like
man smoke.
not as many people smoke now as what they used to.
Probably because of vaping.
Yeah.
And probably because everyone really, it's well documented the problems and health risks with smoking. But like, you know, I know people. I know a guy whose grandma smoked all her life till she was like 80 odd, still alive now, still smoking 20 a day. You know what I mean? But for younger people, surely it's worse for you. So
I remember my uncle Terry, who's not with us anymore, right? He used to smoke bare cigs, and I remember me because he died when I was young, like young. And I remember all I remember is the last memory I've got of my Uncle Terry, before he passed away, God bless his soul, right? I went round to my Auntie Carol's, my great Auntie Carol's, right? And I was sat there, and they stood there in the living room, whatever, and I got a nudge in my back. Turn around, right? And my great Uncle Terry stood there, right? And he had an op on his neck, right? Because he had throat cancer from all the cigs he was smoking, right?
Bangers.
And he had to press a button on his neck to speak.
Yeah.
And he pressed it, and he'd be like, and it fucked, mate. And like, that's the last. As I said, I was fucking well young when he died, but I remember that well clear, mate. I just remember seeing it, thinking, yo, that is mad.
Yeah, fuck that, mate. Imagine that, bro. Imagine having to hold something or press something when you speak. Like, don't know why you do that to yourself. I mean, obviously smoking is an addiction, but is smoking worse than drinking?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. But then again,
alcohol kills more people than smoking.
Yeah, so you make a good point, because if you smoke 20 cigs a day, but you drink 15 cans a day,
fucking hell, that's a lot, that, bro.
People do drink that.
Yeah, like severe alcoholics. You smoke a couple of fags a day, you know, it doesn't mean you're a full-time smoker, really, does it? I mean, it could do,
it
but
does.
You know, only a couple.
Yeah, but but they're saying if you heavily smoke every single day, which people do when you're a smoker, like as you say, like my Uncle Terry used to smoke cig after cig after cig, right? And then you got someone who's like an alcoholic who drinks beer every single day. You're doing just as much damage to your body as you would be if you were smoking beer a day.
And like I say, I mean, everything's age limited now, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, and they've cut down on cigs, the amount of cigs you can buy, so kids can't buy them like 10 decks because they're cheap.
I miss 10 decks, me.
Why?
I don't miss them. I don't smoke now.
10 decks.
I don't miss, but I miss the days of 10 decks. You used to be able to go,
pay £4 for a packet.
Pay £4 for a packet of cigs.
When you get older, and like when I was smoking, when I say older, like 20, buying 20 cigs is minor still, but it's obviously when you're younger, innit? That's what it is. That's the issue, because kids can just get £4 together. You can scrape that together, not have any lunch at school, and just fucking get some cigs or throw two with someone. That's easy, that. So they did well getting rid of 10 decks, but again, could get hate because I know bear man who still smoke, but make it 25, man. But people still smoke anyway. There's kids who go in pubs and drink. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's only you can't buy them. Still gonna do it, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Drugs are illegal. People do drugs all the time. You know what I mean? You still get it everywhere.
Yeah, because in New Zealand they made smoking illegal for anyone born after 2008.
What, fully illegal?
Fully illegal.
Yeah.
Swear down.
2008.
I only know that.
Well,
I only know that because I wrote an article about it the other day.
Well, I'm gonna say that they'll be fucking 15 then, won't they? So, 14.
Yeah.
So I should hope it's still illegal for them. But still.
But even so, like they say, it's illegal, and a lot less kids will do it because of that. But
obviously,
at the same time, you'll still be able to get older cigs. Do you know what I mean?
It's that thing. If you can't do it, people want to do it more in some cases. You know what I mean? So kids. But to be fair, like, I started smoking because smoking's easily accessible. You know what I mean? That's why it's very easily accessible. And if you do that, then hopefully you're going to stop kids from actually doing it. So, big up New Zealand, big up the Kiwis, man.
When I was younger, I always said I was like, I'll never smoke a cigarette
same.
ever in my life. It's dirty, it's disgusting. And Mum was like, if I ever catch you smoking, I'll wash your mouth out with soap.
I always said I'd never drink me. I was like, I'd never drink alcohol in my life. I hate alcohol. Never drink it. Now I get pissed every weekend. And it fucking annoys me.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I've cut down on drinking a lot.
I need to cut down on my the thing is though, I'm not a drinker me at all. Like, I'll only drink at weekends.
Yeah.
And I'm not even, and even then, like, it might be two of the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usually I don't drink on a Sunday unless footy's on or I'm doing something. Friday, Saturday I'll drink, and then for the rest of the week I won't drink, which I do not see an issue with. I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, I might get home at fucking 3 in the morning or 3:30 in the afternoon the next day, and then I have Sunday to recover, and then I go about my daily business. But is that really a big issue? It's not like I'm drinking 15 cans a day or something like that. So, but still, it's like obviously it's not good for you, is it? But I don't know, man. I just want to chill out drinking me, but I don't want to chill out drinking just like because I do it better, just for my own personal good, innit? Do you know what I mean? But if you go into an event or someone's birthday, like I was chatting to someone the other day, and it was a girl actually. She was saying to me, "Why do you always get pissed then when you go out?" And I say, "Well, if I meet my mates and we go to the pub, obviously it's going to happen, innit? I'm easily led where I can't go to the pub and just have a fucking Coke. Like, can't do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For one, you get slagged off, and for two, like, it's just rubbish. Unless you got some early in the morning, you have a good excuse. And the two, like, it's just what we do. It's just our culture, you know what I mean? Not everyone does it, but our age group, like, if you go out, male or female, meet up with your friends, usually it's over a few drinks. You go out to town, you have a few drinks, go out for some food, might have a couple of drinks for your food, go out for drinks afterwards, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a culture that we have. So I don't see an issue with that at all, but
Nah, there's definitely
certain people do. Not everyone's wild like us.
Nah, there's definitely not an issue with it because it's literally a part of British culture.
Literally.
But I think like I've started taking it a lot easier. I went through a phase of literally like getting blackout drunk me every weekend, like getting absolutely rat-arsed. And I sat down and fucking thought to myself like, there's no enjoyment in it. There's no enjoyment when you get too pissed. Like, so I just take it easy now. Like, for example, when we went out last weekend, at the end of the night, I was pissed, but I was like, I'm fucking sweet, me. I was like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Right, I'm done.
I should have done that.
Unlike some, but
guilty. No, it was like, mate. I forgot what I was going to say then. No, everyone has the same. If you get pissed or blackout drunk, like you're saying there, yeah. On a Saturday night, you get in silly o'clock Sunday morning, right? You get a few hours kip, can't sleep well, tossing and turning in bed. Might even spew up, it depends on how much you've drank. Yeah?
Do you ever get that, when you've been pissed and you wake up in the night with mad cramp in your calf? Is it just me that?
Nah.
Oh, mate, whenever if I'm like bad dehydrated...
Got to stretch it out.
If I'm bad dehydrated in the night when I'm pissed, I wake up in the middle of the night, me, with the worst cramp ever in my calf and I'm rolling around in bed trying to sort it out.
That means that you're tossing and turning, or you're moving around when you sleep, or when you do wake up, you're stretching out and you're not ready for it. But bro, like saying, how many times, again, male or female, do you get that pissed and then you wake up on the Sunday and you're like, I'm never drinking again?
Yeah, better
I'm
times.
like, right, I'm not getting how I got last weekend. No chance. I'm not doing that again. I'm not putting my body through that. And then it gets to Thursday, or it even gets to Wednesday and you're making plans with your mates. So it gets to Thursday, it gets to Friday. And then you go out for a couple of drinks and you feel sweet as fuck. All refreshed. No issues. And you just do the same thing again. It's a vicious, vicious cycle. But we have that luxury of living in that cycle because we can still do that. Well, I say we, like most people can. You can still do that cycle of life. Go out, get pissed, and then roll into work on Monday morning.
Would you say that you live for the weekend?
Probs, yeah. My life midweek involves going to the gym, playing cricket, might go play footy, might watch footy. You know what I mean? Like, weekend is where you let your hair down, even though I've got none. Do your thing, like it's the social side of it as well. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't say live for the weekend, but you're a liar if you don't look forward to it.
Yeah, but some people sit there on like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they think, "Fuck me,
like depression.
I can't be arsed with today."
Yeah, that's every Monday with me.
No.
But that's every Monday. Sometimes I get in on the Monday, or when I wake up on Sunday, I get halfway through the day and I think, shit, it's fucking Sunday today. And like, I've got to work tomorrow, and it hits you and you have that moment of depression, especially if you've been pissed up the night before. You have that hanging feeling in your body, mate. More than that, it's awful. So then when the Monday comes around, depending on what you sleep like, how much you drank the night before, sometimes you're just like, I just need to power through this day, and then you can eventually get through. But that's the thing, you can feel that bad on the Monday, even following into the Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on what you did. And then when it gets around to weekend again, you're just ready to go again. You've recharged your batteries. You know what I mean?
See, I think I'm at that point though now. Like, I don't know. I got like a bit of like a light bulb moment, mate. Probably in the new year, maybe just before the new year. Like, I think it was like, to be fair, it's probably like midway through Christmas. Like, I've done with all the drinking and all that. Like, I was done with it. Like, as soon as I get through to the new year, like, I'm fucking done with it. Blah blah blah. And granted, since the new year, I've not drank anywhere near as much at all. And for some bizarre reason, like, not a bizarre reason, but now in the week, Monday to Thursday, I don't sit there and think, fuck me, I can't wait for the weekend. I'm quite happy with what I do with my life in the week, and I'm quite content with it. And then when it gets to the weekend, if I'm not doing anything, I couldn't give a fuck. I'll happily just sit in and do nothing. Happily.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a big thing, isn't it? Enjoying your own company. Like, you're not too fussed. I think as I've got older, I'm kind of the same. I don't have to do something, but if something's going on, obviously it's a natural thing, isn't it, that you want to be involved or you want to do something. Like, I do not drink through the week. Like, religiously do not drink through the week. The only time I will, and I'm sure you're the same, is if football's on, you're going watching footy, or there's an event or something like that on where you're going to, your mate's having a party, something like that, midweek, something easy where you might have a few drinks, boxing's on, something like that, I don't know. So I don't do that through the week anyway, so the weekend is my release to then do it. Not like I have to do it, it's just that that's usually on the agenda, that's usually the way of enjoying it. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to go on, well, I wouldn't love to, but if I just went on a big fucking hike on a Saturday all day and then didn't drink, and by the time I got home I went for a meal, and then I got home and I was just knackered and went to bed, calm, I'll do that, but you know what I mean, that's not on the agenda. There's obviously other things to do, which is maybe my downfall in terms of I don't find them other things, but drinking and going out in that same essence of doing the same things and going to pubs or town or whatever is easier. You know what's going to go on, you know how the night's going to pan out, and you know you're going to feel the next day, but you'd still do it still. You know what I mean? That's just... So I need new shit in my life. Maybe I need someone to hold me down and just tame this beast, man.
Nah.
You mad?
Fuck knows. I'm I don't know. I don't know. My life is just I guess I'm lucky by the fact that with what I do for work comes with sick perks that allow you to go out and do stuff that you enjoy, if you get me. Like,
yeah, 100.
And then, you know, you meet people through the place that you go to, things that you do, and it opens other doors to go and do other things.
See, I work from home, man. Every day I'm in my living room all day, Monday to Friday.
Yeah, but even so though, like, even if you worked in the office, though, like your job wouldn't let you go to. It wouldn't lead to events like what the events that we go to, if you get me.
No, not in my office. Nah, I'm the youngest by like 20 years. Surrounded by old biddies, man. None of them even live in Manchester. Big up everyone at my work. Love yous.
But yeah,
get some events on the go, man.
Eh?
Get some events on the go, man. Big up to my Capita people. Nah, they won't do that anyway. I'm still working from home. I'm about 20 years into COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
sucks ass.
Yeah, you'll never be back in the office.
I won't, bro. I won't. I worked from home before COVID anyway. So now this is just, even though I've got a brand new office, I've been in it twice in 2.5 years. You know what I mean? Sucks, mate. Sucks dick. Dead, mate. The only good thing is I don't have to drive 25 minutes to work every day. In the middle of nowhere.
Can't do that, mate.
Yeah.
I can't work 9 to 5 at home and just finish work and I'm exactly at the same place I was when I fucking started.
It's dead. The only good thing is I have my brother with me, so I've got someone who works at the same place as me, sat opposite me all day. And the perks are like Cheltenham this week. I'm just watching Cheltenham, cricket's on, I'm just watching that, anything on, I can just, if I want to watch something I miss, like UFC, I can just put it on and I can just sit there and I can just work on my own terms. It suits me because I'm a lazy bastard, so it's just easy for me. I can roll out of bed and log on, but the social side of it, that doesn't give you another aspect.
I know it's easier said than done, yeah, and obviously you're in that routine of being working from home now for time, but like, do you not ever think to yourself that I wish that, I don't know, you got up early, you sprung out of bed, went and smashed off gym or something, came home, and then sort of changed the routine so it wasn't like a lazy one, like you're saying, so it is a bit more of an active
obviously, 100%. I'd love that, mate. I'd love that. It would be good, but then I'd be doing that for a bit and I'd be like, fuck me, I can't be arsed getting up every day and then going into work and being knackered, then getting home. But it's pros and cons in it of each. You know what I mean? There's many pros of working at home, whereas there'd be a lot of pros of still going to the office and speaking to people. You know what I mean? Obviously. Just got to find that blend, mate. But there is no blend for me at the moment because I'm just stuck where I am. So I just do my thing. I'll finish work, maybe go to the gym, I'll cook tea. Started playing FIFA again. I haven't played FIFA in years. I just as something else to do. Gonna being lazy. Is what it is. So if anyone out there is watching this, listening to this, has got any fun shit for me to do or wants to take me anywhere and do fun shit, fucking DM me in it.
Yeah, but you could do fun shit though on your own. On your own.
Like what?
If you wanted to, I don't know. So you could. I'm not gonna sit and tell you what.
Hit me up
what
with
to
some
do.
fun shit I can do, and I will tell you right now I'll do it.
Fuck knows off the top of my head. But you could, like, you could genuinely get yourself into a routine at home that you genuinely enjoy and makes you feel practical 100%.
Yeah, I'm sure I could. I'm just still waiting for that thing.
You won't. You need to find it.
I'm just lazy, man. That's what it is. I'm just a lazy guy. I just love my own company. That's why it suits me. I just love being on my own. Don't get me wrong. I love doing shit, but I can just chill on my ones. Me, I can just relax. I don't need to even like sound like a morbid cunt here, but like don't need to speak to people or do anything like that. I can just chill on my ones. Me, I can do it, and I'm used to that now. And maybe as I get older, and shit'll change, but I'm just stuck in that cycle for now. But it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean?
I couldn't live like that, me. For me, I have to be like fucking. I have to be on it, me, all the time. I have to have something that I'm working towards doing. Like I have to, otherwise it drives me insane.
It's a good drive.
If I'm not being like, and I'm not if you want to do you do. I'm not slagging off what you do, but for me, I have to be doing something. I need to be practical. I need to be working on something. Like I say, my brain needs to be ticking or doing something. I need to, otherwise, like for example, like that's what I mean. That's why I work. I pretty much work 2 jobs. Like I work my day job, and then I'll come home, and then I'll go gym. Granted, I'll go gym when I get back, walk my dog or whatever, have some scram. But that evening, I hate just sitting around doing now. I have to make, because even if I know, oh yeah, I've had a good day. I've had a hard day at work today. I've worked fucking 8 hours today. I've trained. I've done everything I need to do. Now's my downtime. I don't like having that downtime. I want to be able to. That's why I then fucking start my other work, and I do that because it's the only way that I make myself. I fucking stay happy. Because if I sit and if I feel lazy, I feel depressed, and there's nothing worse than feeling depressed. So that's why I just just keep myself ticking over and keep myself busy.
I mean, it's good. I wish I had that drive, man. Some people just built different, I guess. Not to say I couldn't do it. It's just, it is what it is, family.
I guess so, but yeah. How
Got
long
me
is
some
that,
shit
Ben?
to do.
40.
Right, yeah,
Ooh,
we'll
yeah.
cut that short now. Thanks for listening, guys.
We're back, baby.
Apologies for the long hiatus, but yeah, no excuses really.
If you've
We're back
listened
now.
this long, yeah, or watched this long, I'll drop a little fucking thing on the story and be like, listen, I know you missed us, but we're back now. So everyone, tune in, because we're back on the grind.
Yeah, respect.
Preach.
See you next week.
Love.
Bye bye.
people.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Love.